All right, Trevor Ward, points leader at South Boston, but I think tonight probably didn't go the way you wanted it to. Lap one, what did you see?
They all started stacking. It looked like maybe the two got clear of or thought he was clear of the 61, and they kind of got together. And I seen the 61 run up the racetrack, and we was on the brakes pretty hard, but we wasn't able to get stopped before somebody got into us and shoved me into Connor. Hate it for them guys. Hate it for all the guys involved. I always try to look at it. What's a positive thing to look at out of the whole night, and we're fighting for a championship here, so. We all kind of stayed, the same as what we left off the previous week, and unfortunately, I hate it for Landon, I hate it for Peyton, I hate it for my team and my guys, but I couldn't, this wouldn't be possible without, KevinSaysYes.com, go crazy for sure. Mike from Digital Repair, Mike Bledsoe, Jim from Digital Repair. Mr. Harrison, Danny Harrison, he come on board Harrison Workwear. He's made it possible for this weekend, and just all the guys, PJ Bryant, Pure Year Race Parts, LP Gear, Pro System, all my supporters, Clark's Automotive, and Reynolds Racing Chassis.
How much work did it take to get that car back out there for your guys, just to get it up to, I think, 20th place finish? What do you end up with?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we would have maybe ended up a little bit better right there if, the last wreck wouldn't have happened, but it was definitely a lot going on. We didn't know if the radiator was leaking or not, and we had to keep our head up and make sure everything was good and just going to keep the motor cool. We didn't want to burn the motor up tonight, but at the same time, we needed to finish. So all in all, there's a lot of negatives, but there's a few positives as well we'll look at.
Very chaotic night, lots of wrecks, lots of red flags. Why do you think that was? Do you think it's just the money on the line? Do you think it's just too many cars out here for this track? What's the thing you put your finger on?
I feel like it's just bad timing. This is a very, very racy racetrack, but it's also a fast one, so there's not a lot of room for error. So you gotta treat everybody with a lot of respect when you're racing them around here. And it's unfortunate. I feel like I hate to say that. We're always wanting car count everywhere we go, so I would never want to turn somebody home that wants to race. So I'm a racer myself, and I know how it is to be on that side of the fence and on the top of the fence. So like I said, it's. You could start 32 cars and maybe it'd have a better turnout, but at the end of the day, the front row had an incident, on lap one. So it's unfortunate for everybody, and congratulations to Connor. He's a buddy of mine, and I'm glad he could go back to back on that.
All right, thanks so much.
Hey race fans, I'm Anthony Damcott with Frontstretch.com. If you enjoyed that Grassroots video, be sure to subscribe to Frontstretch Grassroots for more from ARCA, Cars Tour, and other homegrown racing series. And be sure to visit Frontstretch.com for all the latest great racing content.